Hey guys, it's Zach and welcome back to the shop. In this case, we're actually in the RV, but I'm actually knocking out some stuff in the back, and it got me thinking, what are 5 products that you can buy to make your driving experience for your RV better? Okay, so one of the first things I bought for the RV was the tire monitoring system. In my case, I bought one from Tire Minder, which is this guy right here, and it's a Bluetooth connection that you can hook to your phone and at all times see what your tire pressure is and your tire temperature. I went ahead and added a Velcro strip to the back of it, and it allows you just to stick it to the wall, and it's always kind of within your little cockpit area. And it works really well. It's actually warned me a couple times, and we did have a tire blowout, and of course it let us know as soon as the tire blew out. Okay, so one of the second things I did was add a reverse camera, and this one in particular is from Rear View Safety. It's a 7-inch colored screen. I think it's a 720p screen. I actually did a video on it. I'll leave a link down below. And man, what a lifesaver when it comes to not only backing up, but it's constantly running. So when you're merging between lanes, you can see how far the vehicles are beside you before you merge over. The other thing that's great is when you're pulling like a trailer or something like that, you can kind of keep an eye on the trailer and see if anything falls over, or you need to restrap something or something along those lines. But man, what a lifesaver the reverse camera has been. I know the this one in particular, the 99 Fleetwood Bounder, did come with one, but it is a it's black and white and it's a CRT, so it just flickered the whole time and it was pretty much useless. But this one I was able to use the existing housing for the back of the RV, and it turned out pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I think I would put that pretty high up on my list. Hey guys, I just noticed 90% of you guys don't subscribe. Diesel says you should probably subscribe, right? One of the other things that was really simple that I added was this SCT tuner for the RV, the V10 RV. They have other tuners, but this is, generally speaking, these are all for the Ford chassis and stuff. And man, did this thing wake it up. I have the Triton V10, it's a 99 Fleetwood Bounder, and this thing really woke it up. Like, I was able to almost gain around 2 miles to the gallon with it. It doesn't struggle trying to go up hills. The shift points have been amazing. Like, it's made the shifting so much smoother that it doesn't feel like it's trying to rev itself completely out before it tries to shift. And in turn, it's actually made it a lot quieter to drive. And then of course the secondary thing for all of that is I can actually see a lot more information about what my system's doing right now. So I'm currently running, it's warming up right now, so 130 and 61, but these usually stop around 200 degrees. So it's nice to see that. And of course, it's got the menu inside of it too that you can go and see. Well, right now it's in a different dialogue, but you can kind of click around and see like any type of, read any of your codes. Like if there's any codes going on right now or anything like that, they'll go through and read the codes, which is a really cool way. So if there's something good, there's no problems. That's always a good sign. So that's always a good way to kind of see, oops, exit. And then you can go back to the gauges once you're done. Now what's nice too is this hooks up into your OBD2 sensor, and once you're connected to that, you can watch it at any time. Now I also opted to make myself a little 3D printed block here. You can kind of see it right here, and it hooks into the back of this thing, and it just slides over and just stays right there at all times. It's not adjustable, but it works perfect for me. And that was a big deal for me. And that, like, I really liked how that came out. All right, so the last two things that I would put on this list are actually not upstairs, but down below. When you're driving these things, they like to sway around a lot. You get blown over with the wind with the semi trucks. Steering can be a little, when you get into ruts, it likes to pull on you and stuff like that, because driving these things, let's admit, they're a little bit of a beast to drive. So the two things I added down below were the anti-sway bar for the rear. It's an additional sway bar from Roadmaster. It's super thick, and man, it made a big difference when it comes to swaying and taking corners and stuff like that. And then the other thing I added was the steering stabilizer, also from Roadmaster. But those two together, it really made this thing feel like it's a newer vehicle to drive. I'm really happy with those things. That you can put them in yourself. I actually have videos for both of those down below, and I'll leave a link for that for you to check out. The anti-sway bar was a little tougher to do than the steering stabilizer, but if you have the tools, you can definitely knock it out yourself. Well, there you have it, folks. That's 5 things you can add to your RV to make your driving experience better. Hopefully that gives you some ideas. I know you can't probably do them all at once, but they are all DIY kind of stuff, and man, it made a big difference for me. And I'm new to this stuff, so I'm not sure what every RV has, but I really liked how those came out for me. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.